Spring Break 2026 kicked off with a trip to the Tampa Bay Downs. We had a great time hanging out with family, and the boys got a chance to see how the horse races and betting works. They love getting a close-up view of the horses in the winner's circle.
So for spring break, we decided to have a little staycation, and we are staying at the Grand Hyatt in Tampa. Beautiful big bathroom. It's very pretty. And we got a room with 2 double beds. And look at this view. This is a gorgeous view. I do wish that this hotel had balconies. It does not, but the view out here of the bay is amazing. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. And if you look down there, you can see the pool. I think Tom and the kids are going down there. I'm going to meet them there here in a little bit. But I wanted to show you this room before we destroy it. We booked this room through the Hyatt portal because we had 2 free night certificates to use up that expired in June, and we weren't quite sure how we were going to use them this summer. So we decided to do a little staycation, and we're over here in Tampa and visiting some family. We met my cousin and my great aunt at the racetrack this afternoon. Had a great afternoon with them and Henry. So we're going to go tomorrow to the Villages and see Bridget and Greg and hang out with them. And it's great to see other parts of Florida. We don't get out of our little bubble often enough. So it's lovely to see the West Coast, and I love seeing all the lagoons and the bay, and it's just beautiful. So we booked this hotel with 2 free night certificates, and then we paid cash for the 3rd night. We paid $345. That's what our total cost was. So spread out across 3 nights, that cost us about $110 a night, which is pretty awesome. Considering the retail price of this room, it would have been $1,273 for our 3-night stay. But we didn't, we only paid $300. So that's pretty awesome. And because Tom has Explorist status with Hyatt, we were upgraded to the 12th floor. So we're at the very top, and we get the bay view. So now that you've seen our room, I'm going to walk around, check out the resort, see what we have to offer while we still have some daylight, and then I'm gonna go meet Tom and the boys down at the pool and see how that is.
It's a fairly large property with 443 rooms, including 24 suites and 47 waterfront casitas, plus 23 different meeting places spread across the resort, as well as a ballroom, pavilion, and event deck by the bay. And the on-site gym includes a very nice variety of cardio, strength training machines, as well as free weights. It was built in 1986 and is known for blending conference amenities with a more relaxed resort-style atmosphere and natural wildlife preserves. Walking into the lobby, it feels grand, but still welcoming. Lots of open space, natural light, and that classic luxury hotel look that sets the tone for the rest of the stay.
This is a beautiful space. It's bright and airy. Look how gorgeous that is. I love that. It's so pretty back there. I should have checked the map before I came for a walk, but I think this space behind me is where they do breakfast in the mornings. I know back over there was the bar, and I think they were serving lunch out of there or dinner as well. This looks like more buffet space, and I imagine they probably do meetings down here. I know there's a second pool, so I'm gonna see if I can try and find that second pool. I think it's out closer to the water in the bay. We'll see if I can find it. There's a little gazebo too with a little sitting area, so that sounds really cool. This is really pretty. It's blocked off though, so I can't keep walking. But it's gorgeous, and the breeze is just lovely. It's mid-March here in Tampa, and the weather is beautiful. It's about 70, upper 70s, maybe 80. A little chilly for me because I'm Floridian now, but it's gorgeous. Are you having fun?
Yeah, but it's freezing cold.
Is it? Yeah.
I'm freezing my toes off.
Good. Yeah.
Yours? It is cold.
Yeah.
But then you gotta be in there and get used to it. Yeah.
Are you gonna get in? You think?
You will.
Probably not.
You will.
Hi, Daddy-O.
Hi, Jenny.
How are we doing?
Fantastic.
Yeah. What do you think of the resort so far?
Beautiful. Love it. Grand Hyatt Tampa Bay. Enjoying it right at the pool. Now it is spring break, so to go from Boca Raton up to Tampa, it's a little chilly, but I'm going to jump in the pool just to cool off, I guess. But yeah, the resort itself is fantastic. Wonderful hotel. The front desk staff was dynamite. Checked us in was very quick. Room was great, and loving it. Cool. So we're discussing what we're going to do for dinner tonight. We're probably going to head out to Tampa, get some dinner. We're talking about breakfast tomorrow. I do think it's interesting that if you want to have breakfast here at the Hyatt, they have a lovely breakfast. I've seen great reviews and videos about it. It's $32 a person for adults, 13 and over. 12 and younger, you pay your age. So, you know, if you come in with a hungry 6-year-old, it's going to be $6. I have a hungry 10-year-old, so it's going to be $10. So.
It's freezing cold in there.
Yeah. Are you having fun?
Not that much.
No. Well, you maybe need to jump in and then you'll get over it. No, you sure?
Yes.
I'm not even gonna try getting in because I can tell you right now, if it's not 86 degrees or warmer, I'm not getting in.
The standout feature here is easily the location. It's set on a 35-acre preserve right on the water, with walking paths, native wildlife, and a lot of open space. It adds a more relaxed, almost secluded atmosphere that you wouldn't expect given how close you are to the airport. The hotel has also earned a Green Key Global certification, which reflects its focus on sustainability and conservation efforts.
And then up there's the causeway, and I think that causeway goes to, that causeway up there goes to St. Pete's Beach. I should really look at a map though. I think Tom could give me a better picture of it. So this is a little walkway here. It goes to Oyster Catchers, which I think is one of their restaurants, the Pavilion, and Casitas, and buses. So let's see what's down here. We had a great time at the horse track today. It was my first time betting on horses, and I think it was Cole and Braden's first time also. You know, Tom had done it previously. But the best part was we got to see my cousin Joni. We got to see my great aunt Pat, who's 92 and looks fantastic. And we got to see Henry. And it was a lot of fun. It's just an easygoing afternoon, hanging out with family, betting on horses, and just reminiscing. And it was a lot of fun. So this is, I don't know what this is. Interesting. It looks like it could be an event space. I think this might be like where they do weddings. Not real certain, but that's kind of what it looks like back there.
This is actually pretty nice.
Yeah, big old tent. I bet they do weddings here, right on the bay.
It's like a basketball court, tennis court.
Oh, is there a basketball and tennis court over here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Oh, this is a lovely little walk. I'm digging this hotel. I think this redemption was a really good one. So those 2 free nights are eligible to be used on any hotel within their system that's a category 1 through 4. I believe this is a category 3 or 4. I can't remember. The rooms here are dynamically priced, which means that the rooms cost more on different nights of the week. So like Fridays and Saturdays are more desirable nights, so they cost more. It's like, I think Sunday, it was either Sunday or Monday, I can't remember. One of them was like $500. So we decided to use our certificate for that night. I think we're coming up to the bay, but we've got a choice for Casitas, which I still don't know what that is. Oh, I think that's the parking. You're right, that is the parking. So everything's to the right. See what this is. So this is a really cool restaurant right here on the bay. I don't think we're gonna give it a try because we're not gonna give it a try because it's expensive and the kids aren't gonna like it. So we'll find something much more suitable for them. But if you're coming to the Grand Hyatt in Tampa, I would give it a try. It looks lovely. Or, look at that. Access.
Oh, this is a nice.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's right there on the bay. How cool is that? Yeah, see, you can rent them right here. Yeah. And then it's self-service, so you pay to rent it, it unlocks it, and then you take it. This resort also features several activities that you can participate in. You can paddleboard on the bay, you can rent bikes, chill at the pool, as well as participate in Pilates, yoga, and cardio classes.
Being just a few miles from Tampa International Airport does come with a trade-off. You'll hear aircraft overhead when you're outside, particularly near the water. It didn't ruin the experience for us, but it's something to be aware of. Inside the hotel, though, the noise pretty much disappears.
Canada.
How do you see so well?
I don't know. We're right next to the airport, and you can see them right there, taking off right behind us. Looks pretty cool. It's right next to the Bayside pool and the Oyster Catchers restaurant. This is Nava Del Rey. Oh, I think these are bungalows. Pretty cool.
The property also features 47 standalone casitas, which are set a bit apart from the main hotel. Each one has its own private patio, so it feels more relaxed and secluded, especially with the tropical landscaping around you. It's a nice option if you want a quieter stay away from the main building.
Little seating area. Gives you a little map of where you're going. They offer shuttle service to the hotel main property. And they have a beautiful nature walk that we took earlier. This looks lovely. So what do you want to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm gonna go to Aunt Bridget.
And what are we going to do there?
Go to her pool.
Okay, we're going to go to her pool?
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't have any shoes on. But that looks cool. It looks like a really neat little walk. Maybe tomorrow we'll come out here with shoes and do a walk.
If I remember.
It looks pretty though.
After spending some time out by the Casitas, we eventually made our way back over to the main hotel building to check in on Cole and Tom and see what they'd been up to. It was a nice break in the day to regroup before figuring out what to do next. With the pool being a bit too chilly to really enjoy, Braden and I decided to switch things up and play a few rounds of cornhole instead.
Oh, you made it!
Oh, do another cartwheel! Cartwheel! Ow! Yay!
We're always stopping for dinner.
The Brick House Tavern and Tap Room. Tavern and Tap Room at the Brick House. Right around the corner from the Hyatt and the Tampa Airport. Mabry Drive, which I'm not over in Tampa once in a while, but Mabry is a busy highway. So let's see what they got inside. We got some burgers and beers. By the time dinner rolled around, we were all ready to slow things down. We kept it simple, didn't stay out too long, and ended up heading back to the hotel to call it a night.
So for dinner we got, oh my god, burger, fried pickles. What you got? Video?
Fish and chips.
Fish. Chips. What you got there? Sirloin steak with cheddar mashed potatoes and broccoli. There's some steak there and broccoli. Oh.
I have looks like a pizza, but it's like flatbread. Looks good.
We got an early start and made our way to the Villages, with a breakfast stop in Port Richey. We stopped at a cute little diner called the Breakfast Club.
Okay, so for breakfast I got some pancakes, and sausage. What do you got there, Braden?
I got bacon and pancakes.
What do you got there, Daniel?
I have the breakfast chimichanga hash browns.
Okay. What you got?
We got a breakfast croissant with some fried eggs, cheese, sausage, and a side of home fried potatoes.
Nice. Sounds good. Let's begin.
We visited with family just outside the Villages. The boys had a blast hanging out in the pool and playing with the GoPro, and we loved talking with Aunt Bridget and Greg. We later headed out for dinner, but first we had to tour the Villages the way they were meant to be seen. With over 100 miles of dedicated golf cart paths, this place was meant to be seen by a golf cart. We drove through neighborhoods, shopping centers, and over bridges and through tunnels before making it to one of the 5 town squares.
And I have to say, golf carts are fun. But like being on a little secret path with the villages going on. Secret golf cart path.
The Villages stands out as the largest 55-plus community in the world, home to about 150,000 residents and covering over 32 square miles. It's built for an active lifestyle with live music in the squares every night, plus 60 golf courses, 241 pickleball courts, 110 pools, 15 softball fields, and over 3,000 clubs run by residents. There's always something going on here.
The next morning, we decided to simply explore the area. We drove up through Clearwater and Dunedin, stopping at a few different local playgrounds along the way to let the boys blow off some steam. We made a stop in Tarpon Springs, a place Tom had visited 30 years ago, but somewhere the boys and I were seeing for the first time.
So we don't really have many plans today, but we've decided that we're going to drive around. Yesterday we saw some family, we visited the Villages. Today we are driving around and took the kids to a couple of public parks. And now we are in Tarpon Springs and we're going to explore the area.
Tarpon Springs, I haven't been here in like 30 years. Looks like it hasn't changed much at all. So it should be a nice afternoon. It's a little chilly today, but sunny, so good to have some fun today. Tarpon Springs was established in 1887 and is known as the sponge capital of the world. In the early 1900s, Greek sponge divers migrated here and helped build the industry using diving equipment that was quite advanced for the time. Helmets supplied with air from the surface that allowed them to stay underwater and harvest sponges. When synthetic sponges were introduced, the industry declined and the area had to pivot. Today, tourism drives the local economy with small, eye-catching shops and restaurants lining the promenade. We popped in and out of several, including a souvenir shop, a crystal store, a spot selling spices and sauces, and even one offering novelty chocolate-covered crickets.
Chocolate-dipped insects?
No, we've already had enough insects. I don't need more insects.
Okay.
Tom and Braden found a shop selling coins, football cards, and other collectibles, which kept them busy for a while. One fun throwback for me was a music store filled with records, CDs, and old concert memorabilia.
You can also spend the day taking a boat tour. They offer several, including sponge diving and history tours, nature tours, shelling trips on nearby islands, and guided walking tours throughout the town.
Hey boys, what do you think of Tarpon Springs? What do you think, Colby?
A lot of shopping.
Yeah? Pretty cool. What about you, Braden? What do you think?
I think it's pretty cool. I'm surprised there aren't as many sponges as I thought, but it's so cool.
You know, it's neat. Look right behind you on that boat. A whole bunch of sponges drying, huh? It's pretty cool. Thanks for a nice little day trip.
All in all, it was a great spring break. Lots of family time, a few new places, and just an easy, enjoyable trip. We'd absolutely come back and do something like this again. We really enjoyed staying at the Grand Hyatt Tampa Bay, and using free night certificates made it an easy win. If you're looking for a place in the area, this one is definitely worth a look. If you like this video and want to see where else our journey takes us, give us a like, leave us a comment, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Ciao for now.